Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy papaduck, and I'm back with another informative video. Listen, let me ask you a question, right? Why do you think they issue out rewards to capture somebody? We're talking 2,500, sometimes 5 grand. You know why? Like, you ever ask yourself that? You know why? Because you're worth more money in prison than you are running around. And when you've committed a crime where they know you about to go down, they need you in prison. And when you go to prison, you become state property. I'm finna break this down to y'all one more time, okay? Understand this. How do private prisons make money off prisoners? Easy. Prisoners bring in over $11 billion a year on services and goods. What companies benefit from these services and goods?
Yup, McDonald's. McDonald's uses inmates to produce frozen foods. Inmates produce beef patties. They also produce bread, milk, and chicken products. Now look at Wendy's. Wendy's has also been identified as relying on prison labor to reduce its cost of operations. Now, let's go to Walmart. The company uses inmates for manufacturing purposes, okay? The company hires inmates to clean products of UPC bars. Also Starbucks, Sprint, Verizon, yep, Victoria's Secret. Look at them, man. The list goes on and on.
That's just to name a few companies, bro. It is not like this labor is going to struggling companies. No, they're going to the rich of the rich. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all, these fake ass politicians y'all be voting for, oh, the first black this and the first black that. These people can't change a damn thing, homie. Open your damn ears and understand what's going on. This is a system built by them that you will not survive in, okay? Let's cut the BS, bro. These people spend more money on prisons than they do education. None of this ain't sinking in, man. These folks spend more money on prisons than they do education. And you still might wonder, well, how do private prisons make money? Because when you go to prison, you're working for 11 cents an hour. You got to understand now, when you go to prison, you're a slave. See, slavery ain't go nowhere. But most people don't understand it because you can't free a slave unless he or she knows that they're in bondage. I keep telling y'all, this rabbit hole goes deep. And guess what? Well, the 3 top companies that benefit from this. These are the 3 top companies that run the world, Craig. That got stocks. They benefit from these companies. We talking BlackRock, Vanguard, and what's the other one? State Fidelity. They run the world, bro. They got their hands in everything, homie. From pharmaceuticals to foods, prisons, the music industry, Hollywood. Bro, it's time that people start waking up. And this prison thing goes so deep, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know how other ways they make money off prisoners? They make money from phone calls. They make money off email services. They make money off the ankle monitor services that when you on house arrest. And now, fast forward to today, they make money off the cameras that they put in the house. Now they put cameras in your house. If you're on house arrest, homie, you got to pay for that shit. This is crazy, bro. And I know most people be like, well, don't commit the crime. You can't do the time and all this other bullshit. Let me tell you something, bro. You living in a world where everybody don't comprehend on the same level. Some people gonna commit crimes because they don't have the proper education. They don't have the proper comprehension. And you in an environment that they created to make sure your ass go to prison. To make sure your son go to prison. To make sure your uncle, your daddy, your mama, your auntie, bitch going to prison. You have to understand, dog, you've been robbed of your whole life. The reality that you know, that they gave you, ain't what it is. That's why I be trying to tell people, you know, you could do your religious thing all you want, but God gave you common sense, homie. Because the devil, his kids be working every day, right? We already living in a world where, bitch, everything for free that God put here for us for free. That we let the devil's children tell us we got to pay them. We talking about a setup from the get up, homie. That's why I say y'all be voting for all these politicians. And the first black this and the first black that. Man, these people can't do a damn thing for you. They can't even do a damn thing for themselves. Understand when I say this, and I'm gonna say it again. This system was designed by them. A group of people that's gonna make sure your ass lose. Stop thinking these flawed ass systems gonna work, because they not. People don't know nothing about the presidency. You got people that have been hearing about government and president all their life and don't even know how none of this shit. Bitch don't know the difference between a Republican or a Democrat. Remember, you got to have two sides in order to create a war. Let me say that again. You must have two sides in order to create a war. Okay? Look at what's going on. Look at it. They gave us the raggedest president in the world. They bitch can't walk. They bitch can't do nothing. You have to understand what is going on. These people are dumbing us down so motherfucking dumb till we will go for anything. This is blatantly in front of our faces because they understand long as they get this, everything else are gonna come. Private prisons, man. Why you think they sign the rappers, the young rappers, to talk about sending your son to prison? Man, these rappers got more influence on your kids than you do. Yeah. Let one of them rappers come to town, they want to go to the concert. Yeah, you'll see. And I keep trying to tell y'all, man, at the end of the day, these people are going to make sure, right, that we're going to continue to live in these conditions. Ain't nothing going nowhere. $11 billion a year on services and goods. It's the type of money that they put that these workers are pulling in. How could we go for a system that'll pay prisoners 11 cents an hour to go work for big Fortune 500 companies, bitch? I understand if I ain't gonna even understand it then, but this is how greedy these motherfuckers is, and this is how dumbfounded we are. It's not like this labor is going to struggling businesses. Don't you think that a struggling business should apply and get approved for labor that they need? You really think Starbucks need prisoners' labor? See, you got to understand, this is why the rich gonna stay rich and the poor gonna stay poor. And until we figure that out, ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing. You can pray all you want. You can ask God for everything you want. But if you ain't gonna physically get off your ass and go get it, guess what? Nothing's gonna change at all. And that's common sense that God gave us to use. You think they waiting on somebody to come swoop in and no. Them bitch up every day, making sure we stay in the conditions that we in. People, it's time to wake up. This is a strategic strategy that they've been using on us forever. America got more prisoners in prison than some countries have people, bro. Why is that? Because they're spending more money on prisons than they are education. That's why I say, all these people that, the Kamala Harrises and the counselor this and the president and the this and the that. Bro, all these people's in cahoots, man. All these people. This shit is WWF, bro. Everybody's in cahoots. Because this is their system. If anybody came in trying to change that $11 billion that private prisons make, they're going to get rid of them. If anybody came in and tried to change their agenda on any level, they're going to get rid of them. But guess what we got to do as people? We got to get rid of their ass back. See, once you become aware of what's going on, you can see past color. I don't give a fuck if you white. I don't give a fuck if you black. I don't care if you Puerto Rican. You got to be the dumbest person in the world to feel as though your skin color is going to save you as to what's going on now. We not talking about in the 50s and the 40s. We talking about 2023. Don't be trying to get rid of everybody, Craig. Everybody. Okay? And it's crazy, dog, that no one sees this. I ain't gonna say no one. I'm sorry, I take that back because a lot of y'all do understand. Because like I say, I read the comments, I get a lot of DMs, I get a lot of emails. I feel more better now than I did years ago. But it's just not enough people to figure this out. They're gonna keep us divided. Okay? They're gonna keep us divided. That's why I say the videos I do, bro, I don't try to be no fancy dude or tell you, oh, I got this, I got that. Yeah, I do things on my personal just so that I can be sane through all this stuff. But the thing about it is, man, we've been robbed our whole life, man. You think I want to see your son go to prison? It's a setup. Why all the rappers that's at the top are dumbfounded? All they can do is teach you how to go rob and steal, bro. We the only people, the only community that allow other motherfuckers to sign artists that talks about us Even I did it when I first started music, but I didn't know no better. Changed it though. So let's just be real. When will you ever see a Jewish rapper talk about doing things to Jewish people? Think about that for a minute. Man, our kids going to prison every day, cuz. Don't you know we the only one that go to prison and come out and our stock go up in the hood? That never made no sense to me. If a rapper go to prison, when he come home, he worth more than he went to prison. Went to prison. We talking about places where people that failed go. People that been set up go. People that been coerced to do things go. And you talking about coming home, man, and your stocks went up because you went to prison. That means you got caught or a bitch told on you. But nevertheless, we living in a world where these people control all the resources. So therefore, some people just got to do what they got to do, depending on what side of the tracks you on. That's why I don't judge. But this shit is a setup, man. It's a setup for them to get up. And I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. Why do they put out rewards to capture people? Because you're worth more money in prison than you are running around free on the streets. I hope this settle into your spirit. I hope this sinks in. Did what I'm saying? Because it's not going to stop. See, slavery ain't going nowhere. All they did is put us in the environment, made sure we're going to go to jail because we don't have no resources. We don't have no means of making money. You hear me? We talking about actually creating businesses, right? Creating businesses that's going to create money, not earn money. When you earn money, that means you're exchanging your time for money. No, we're not talking about that. And that's what's going to fuck us up with reparation. That's another video. Because they're going to give you the little $200-some thousand. You think that's some money. Never's going it'll never equate to the 400 years of labor that our ancestors and, our families went through. And them bitches say, here come 200,000. All you're going to do is give it right back to them. That's all you're going to do. Because you want to create a system that's going to keep cranking money out like a business. They're not going to do that for us. Okay? Mark my word what I tell you. Most of these people going to be broke before the ink dry on the check. Because they never had nothing. And we ain't smart enough to come together to put a percentage up to build our own. Same as Chinatown. This town, that town. We need a black town. We had it, but they burnt it down. But we need to rebuild it. Okay? It's simple, bro. Until everybody start thinking like that, we're going to stay in this condition. Okay? So listen, man. Hopefully, man, that brings some type of clarity to some things. And I just try to get people to use this. The reason they put $2,500, $5,000 up for you to rat on somebody is because you're going to make them more money in prison than you are running on the streets. A lot of y'all probably never thought about that. But yes, private prisons makes billions. So listen, man. Hopefully this get through somebody. Show this to your nephew, whoever. And just understand, man, as long as we keep sitting back, letting this shit happen, bro, ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing. We all need to get together, man. Not just you. Not just her. Not just me. We need to come together. All of us. And it's simple, bro. It's more of us than it is of them. But they just got us divided up here. But anyway, man, it's your boy papaduck. I love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll let y'all on the next one. Peace.